just got a ping to be like, note this. Anytime your internal monologue says should, it's not you talking. That's not your intuition. Your intuition doesn't talk in should. That's external. That's because you saw someone else doing something. You're like, I should do that. I should launch something that way. I should make a post like that. That's not your internal compass. That's external noise that you are then interpreting. Internal feels quieter. Internal, your intuition feels softer. For me, it can feel like sometimes I'll like know we can dive into the clairs at some point, but like claircognizant is when you just know things, which I can tell that it's coming from like my guides or somewhere else because it's like words that I don't use. I'm like, what does that even mean? Like, what did I just hear? And so there's like different levels. So I'd say there's external noise, then there's your guides, angels, prayer, however you want to name it. There's when you are connecting with greater source. There's that level of inner dialogue that you can enter into in different ways. And then there's your internal compass, and everyone has their own way of receiving what that is. I like to use human design for this. I'm a splenic manifester, which means that I get an immediate yes or no gut reaction, and then it goes away. So if I don't listen to that first thing, I can talk myself into something, and then I will absolutely regret it later. That also means that I don't necessarily, based on my human design, I don't necessarily know, I don't necessarily know a why. I just know this is something I need to do. And I look at it like I'm dropping a rock in a pond and it's going to ripple out and then we'll see what happens. So I think number one, it's that external voice, right? That can be very loud. And that's only getting louder. I mean, now how many people are asking ChatGPT what to do every 5 seconds? That's outsourcing your intuition, right? Like, and trust me, I use ChatGPT all the time, but I don't outsource my path to that. I use it for the how instead of the what and the why, right? So I think there's that. And then I think ultimately it comes down to that the core need to belong, which is from our Neanderthal days. If you weren't part of a pack, you died. Like that sense of belonging is still ingrained as culturally individualistic as we have become as a human species. We need community. And so those two are fighting right now. And so we need to be a part of a tribe. We need to be a part of a group. And when you step out of the shoulds, there's a fear that you'll be rejected from the community. And in some cases, that's a good thing because that's not necessarily your tribe. So I've had a lot of different sort of like friendship breakups, community that as I'm getting to know myself more, I'm realizing where I feel safe, where I feel connected, where I feel like what rooms are a fuck yes versus an absolutely no. And that has only, I call that the environment. Under embodiment, I have energy, expression, and environment. Environment can support you or it can make you feel not safe. It can make you shrink. It can again, it's that sense of safety and that sense of self. Those two things both need to be there in order for you to be like, okay, I'm going to show up as me. And it also takes bravery. Like you have to take the step, which can be scary. I'm uniquely built in my part to do brave things. So, and I'm saying it was not easy. So like that, take that all with like this sounds really great, but it's very difficult to implement.